Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your grim grinning host Blake, and today, as you can see, we've changed up the setup a little bit. It's currently December 2nd, and spooky season is kind of over. Not even kind of. It's like we're kind of hitting it on full force. Christmas time, putting up your Christmas tree. Thanksgiving's over. By the way, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was pretty good. Thank you for asking. But yeah, I hope you guys had so much good food, had a good times with family, whatever you did. I hope you guys had fun. But yeah, I just wanted to change up the setup a little bit. Got some of the green going on the lightsabers back there. Got the red over here. These lights we used during our Halloween thing, like haunted garage thing, the carnival, Buzzkills Carnival. I brought the lights. They're hanging up now, but I just thought, why not change it up a little bit? In terms of the ticket booth, we've got one more spooky episode, but had some stuff happen this weekend that we weren't able to get the podcast done this weekend, so we will most likely have it done this next coming weekend for you. We're actually gonna film 2 back-to-back episodes of the ticket booth. We're gonna film The Thing with Cam, and then following that up, hitting Christmas movies. Caroline's super stoked. We got pajamas. We're gonna wear pajamas. We'll make cocoa. We'll have fun. I'm actually wearing the pajama pants that we bought today. Oh, look at these. They're like little snowmen skiing and doing other winter sports. It's great. It's awesome. I'm excited for Christmas. Halloween might be my favorite holiday, but Christmas is a very close second. Love Christmas. I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys in a while. It's been, playing games and VR and stuff like that. I hope you guys liked that video. I had a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good on this side. I'm really, really excited to just keep doing this YouTube thing. I've always wanted to do this YouTube thing ever since I was a kid, so it's really fun to kind of actually, I've had multiple YouTube channels and stuff, where I just recorded stupid stuff, but this is the first one I'm taking seriously, and I'm really happy to do this regardless of how little I may be right now. I'm really, really happy. It brings me joy to do this. I'm having so much fun. But with that being said, there is something I want to talk about, which is in the title of this video. Disney World's making some changes. We haven't talked about Disney World in a bit, and I feel like we need to. Disney World is retheming, which we knew this. Disney World is retheming Rock and Roller Coaster. It was Aerosmith. Now it's not. We had a lot of theories going on, Powerline and just different bands and stuff like that. I think it was thrown around that AC/DC was going to be just a bunch of different stuff, different rumors. And then they announced that it's being rethemed from Aerosmith to Muppets. I feel like this is highly divisive. I'm not too sure. I love the Disney parks. I try to keep up to date with what the things they're doing. One part that I lack about, the Disney parks fandom is the actual fandom part of it. I don't really look at what other people are saying because I like to at least keep my opinions somewhat fresh. My own opinions. I don't like to be swayed by other people, which is funny because there's one thing in this that I will say that I actually was swayed by. They're getting rid of Grand Avenue, where the MuppetVision 3D. They're getting rid of that, and that's going to be the new Monsters, Inc. land that they announced at D23. I'm happy that there's going to be a Monsters, Inc. area. I like the movie. I've never been too big on Muppets. I think I've seen one Muppets movie whenever I was little. The show was all right. It was fine. I like the MuppetVision 3D. It was fine. It's just not my cup of tea. So that being said, you could probably guess that I'm not too fond of the retheming as well. I mean, that's to be determined because who knows? I might like it more than Aerosmith because I also never really listened to Aerosmith except for Dream On. I'm glad that they didn't just get rid of Rock and Roller Coaster and just make something new. I love Rock and Roller Coaster. You guys saw the first time I went on it. It was amazing. But I just wanted to go over some of the things that I know people kind of upset about, because I know that MuppetVision 3D was kind of, people liked that a lot, at least from what I know. Because I'm not going to say anything as fact, because I don't keep up with what people love and don't love. But what I will say is, here's how I would have done it. First off, I am going to move this light. Just got brighter up in here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm throwing a map right here. Okay? Map is right here. And this is Hollywood Studios. Okay? Now, as you can see on this map, you can see where I have just circled where Grand Avenue is right now. That right there, that's going to be where Monsters, Inc. That's going to be where that area is. Now, this is the part where I'm going to tell you what I feel like should have been done. And I did get this from somebody else. I wish I could credit them by name, but I just saw it on a random TikTok. And it, honestly, I don't want to say I had the idea first, because I don't think I did. I had like remnants of the idea. There were some parts that I was like, yeah, you know, I was thinking about that before, but the whole thing, I want to give credit to that person. So if you know who you are, that put it down in the comments who you are. I'm sorry I forgot. It's been a while since I watched it, but it's always just kind of stuck with me. But yeah, so I just circled Grand Avenue, where Muppets, that whole part is going to be wiped out, and it's going to be replaced with Monsters, Inc. Now, do I like Monsters, Inc.? Yes. Am I glad that they're making a land for it? Yeah, I am. Do I like Launch Bay? Might be a hot take. I like Launch Bay. I think it's cool. You don't get to meet Darth Vader in Galaxy's Edge. You don't get to do that. It's the only place you can meet Darth Vader. This is a whole nother story what I think they should do at Galaxy's Edge. Do I think that, they should break the canon a little bit and have Galaxy's Edge be a place where all the characters can, like maybe throughout the day or certain days of the week, it's a certain time period era of Star Wars? Maybe. That's another idea. Well, that's another video. But what I will say is, here's what I would do. So this area right here that I've circled, that is Grand Avenue, that we're wiping out to be Monsters, Inc. Honestly, I wouldn't put it there. If you got to get out Muppets, if you got to take out Muppets from Grand Avenue, that's fine. But what I would do is I would take Launch Bay, which I just circled, move it over to Grand Avenue. So now you've got Star Tours, Launch Bay, and Galaxy's Edge all on a perfect line right there. There's nothing breaking it up, because right now you've got Star Wars, or Star Tours, and you've got Grand Avenue, which is Muppets, right smack dab in the middle between Star Tours and Galaxy's Edge. Just kind of breaks the cohesion of it all. So I would do that. And then what I would do is I would take Grand Avenue and I would put it below this little grassy area, below, like in between Launch Bay and Rock and Roller Coaster, that little grassy area, that little open space. Make something there. Put like a pathway there, because it's grueling. It's grueling. I saw it on that TikTok. It's grueling to walk from Launch Bay all the way around to like where Tower of Terror down Sunset Boulevard and stuff is. Put a little pathway there. Make that Grand Avenue. Keep MuppetVision. Or like Caroline said, we were talking about this. I want to say it was today. We were talking about this. Make a dark ride for Muppets. That's awesome. I think I would like that a lot more than MuppetVision. I'm glad Caroline had that idea, because that I would love that, honestly. Retheme Rock and Roller Coaster, because that's kind of, it's not their fault. It's, rights and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. But I would retheme it to Powerline, because Powerline's awesome. People might feel a little weird because it's Hollywood Studios. People kind of got a little weird about retheming to the Great Movie Ride to Runaway Railway with Mickey Mouse, because Hollywood Studios wasn't supposed to be around Mickey Mouse. It's supposed to be themed to a more mature audience, like teenagers and stuff. But look at Runaway Railway now. That's like a classic. not a classic. That's like this is super popular. I love Runaway Railway. I mean, given I've never actually got to ride Great Movie Ride, but I love Runaway Railway. I love the ride. So put like a Muppet dark ride in this Grand Avenue, this new Grand Avenue in between Rock and Roller Coaster and Launch Bay, and then make Launch Bay or Animation Courtyard. You know, you can fit the Disney Junior stuff and the Muppets all in that one little area that we're now creating. Make all of that Launch Bay area, the Animation Courtyard, make all of that your new Monsters Inc. Launch Bay is now up there with in between Star Tours and Galaxy's Edge, and boom, you've got something brand new on all sides. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more expensive than what they had planned, but it makes more sense to me. At least, I mean, that's just my opinion. I can't get much more clear than that. It's just my opinion. But I think that would work. And I personally, the Powerline songs, I feel like would go great with Rock and Roller Coaster. You're on the pre-show. Instead of Aerosmith, you have like Goofy and Max going to the Powerline concert. You're on the way. It fits the theme. It fits the theme of what they were doing. You were on the way to an Aerosmith concert, and now it's Powerline. You got freaking Stand Out playing, or you know, Eye to Eye on the way. Imagine that. That sounds awesome. You know, that's just my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see how Disney does with this. And I honestly, I hope it's great. I hope what they've decided to do, if they pull it off very well. We do have a lot of good things coming our way in terms of Disney World, and I'm excited for them all. Like, you know, just to mention a few, we got the new Cars Land going where Frontierland is, like where Tom Sawyer Island and all that stuff is. Which is, it's not Cars Land, I feel like it's called something else. But then we got the Villains Land. That's coming. I'm super excited for that, but it seems really ambitious. We'll see how that turns out. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. So that's just one thing I wanted to get off my chest. It's something that I needed to talk about now because it's still kind of relevant. I didn't want to be talking about it way later. So the other things I want to talk about is a little bit of the future for the channel. Some videos that are going to be coming out soon, especially for the Christmas season. So not only do we have Christmas episodes of the Ticket Booth rolling out, which I'm excited to do. We actually already watched a Christmas movie, and I kind of wish it was on the podcast, but you know, I got to reserve some movies for personal use, for personal time. Me and Caroline watched Fred Claus yesterday. It's just something random we picked up. I'm not sure what the Christmas lineup is going to be for the Ticket Booth. It's going to have to be something that me and Caroline kind of talk about first. I know she likes to watch Elf every year, and I like the Elf movie. It's not my favorite, but I like it. So I feel like two that we'll most likely watch is Elf and Home Alone. It's both of our favorite Christmas movies. She likes Elf, I like Home Alone. So yeah, we got Christmas episodes of Ticket Booth rolling out, and on top of that, we have some Christmas lights. I got something in my eye. I feel like it's an eyelash. We've got Christmas lights. Usually we do the local one around here, but the local one like never changes. So I saw it whenever I was a kid, and it's still the same. And we went there last year, and while it's cool, I want to see something new. So I found out there's one a little bit further on down the road, and we're gonna go do that. We had planned to go to the Christmas lights tonight, but because it's kind of far and I already have my main job in the morning, don't want to go too late or stay out too late because of it. So yeah, we got that. Christmas lights coming maybe next week. We'll see. I hope you guys don't mind this little schedule that I'm trying to do, is at least or try to get a video out, whether it be a main video or a Ticket Booth episode. I'm trying to get out at least one a week. Ideally, both main video and a Ticket Booth episode out once a week, and more if I can find the time in between. I didn't really have much else to talk about. Hope you guys liked my idea for the Disney World stuff. You can tell that I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm tired, guys. It's been all day, just going. Stay tuned for The Thing and for the Christmas premiere of the ticket booth. I believe after we watch I believe it's going to be 4 Christmas movies. That will be the end of season 1 of the ticket booth. Then we'll move on to season 2. Super excited for this. New things. Great. It's going to be so much fun. I'm like really excited. And like I said, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a great holidays. Got a lot planned here. And by a lot, I mean there's still so much unknown. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah. Take it easy, everybody. As always, I've been your grim grinning host, Blake. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment, and make sure to share. And I want you to share with anybody who likes architecture or like planning things. Like I've been, or people in general have been trying to like plan like what they would do with the Disney parks. Where would you put things? So yeah, do that. Share it with them. And not much more else I could say. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.